Well, hello, and welcome back to Shane's Hobby Shop. Yeah, that's right, we are back in the shop. We got this big boy right here, and as the title suggests, we're going to be making a professional, portable pressure washer. Now, you might be thinking, well, what is a portable pressure washer versus what we already have now? Well, it's the water hose. To get your pressure washer to do what you got to do, you got that water hose connected to it, right? Where's that water hose at the end? Well, it's connected to your house. And if your house is not portable or moving around, then the pressure washer can't go that far, can it? So what we're going to be doing is taking this motor, putting it onto a pressure washer that I'm going to be putting together myself, and we're going to make it portable. Alright, so stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Okay, I've been looking online on different pressure washers, portable pressure washers at that, and want to see what they got on pressure wise and the cost. And on the low end, they can run anywhere between $4,000, and at the higher end, I see them go between $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 just for the portable ones. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing here too. I want to try and make one of the higher end pressure washers, so I got an 18 horsepower motor, 440cc engine. So I'm also got it to where it is electric start or pull start, your choice. And I got me a good size pump I'm gonna put on it. Now, what would make it portable? Well, we're going to put it on like a garden cart, I guess you want to call it, and that way you can roll it around. But that's not going to be the whole system. I'll show it to you as we get building. But right now, let's go ahead and put this on the garden cart, put the pump on, and then we'll go from there. All right, here we go. Okay, what I got here is a AAA pump. I'm going to be putting it on the shaft here. This is the actual key to it, so we're going to go ahead and put that on first. Going to line this up. Of course, it's going to be upside down for now. There. Much better. Alright, now the pump is now put on. We're going to go ahead and mount this onto our wagon. Okay, here's what we got so far. This is a garden wagon, and I got my motor on here with the actual pump on it. Now, I didn't film it because it was kind of hard to get a good angle at it, but I went ahead and I bolted this down to the cart. You can actually put some metal plates up underneath it. It already has engine mounts on here. You go ahead and bolt it down, and it stays pretty good. Alright, so right now we basically have a pressure washer. All you need to do is get you your wand, the hose to the wand, and hook up to your water hose. But like I said, I'm going to build a professional portable pressure washer. Now, what will that consist of? Well, it'll be this guy right here. This is a 35-gallon water tank. And this is what's going to keep you from having to hook up to a water hose and make it where it can be portable. You got a little out here that you can actually put your water hose to from here to the actual pump. Alright, so this is going to go right in here, and we're going to use some straps to strap it down. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, now then, this is where it's going to get a little difficult for some people. If this tank was higher up than what the pump is, you can do what's called gravity feed, where it just takes the water from the tank by gravity into the pump and you're just fine. But since my tank and my pump's the same level, it will still work, but yet you're going to be starving the pump water, because it just can't siphon the water out of the tank quick enough for a 4 gallon per minute pump. So that's what one of these would come in handy for. This is an actual pump that's made for something like this, where it only turns on when you're actually turning the trigger on. Of course, it'll probably come on as soon as you start up the unit, yes, to get that pressure onto it, but then it'll cut off. And as soon as you hit the trigger on the pressure washer, this will come on and it'll siphon the water out of it very quickly and put it into the pump. And then that's where your motor will come in and take that water out in a higher speed and put it out to your wand. Alright, so what we now do is going to go ahead and mount this in between the two and then hook up the hose to it. Alright, so we'll do that. Okay, one thing you're going to want to pay attention to when you mount one of these, look at the front. You see this little arrow right here? That shows that the water comes in here and goes out this way. So be sure you put the tank on this side and your pump on this side. So we're going to go ahead and just mount that roughly around this area here. Okay, what we need to do now is take this little 90 here and put it here so I can make a hose go from here to here. And please don't double thread it. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there because I don't want to chance stripping out my threads. Now I've got to take this little piece here, take it out, and then this will actually go on, slap it on right into it, and then I can make a hose that'll go this far, which is about right there. You go ahead and cut that. Like so. Put a hose clamp on her. Gonna put you on this side first. Alright. Now I'll put you on here with a hose clamp. Alright, that should hold you. Put you in, lock you in, and now that one's done. Now we're going to go from here to this side all the way over here to your water hose connection. Best thing to do with that, yes, I can use more than this and then just put a water hose connection fitting on here, or you can actually use a water hose, in which I have that. Okay, now this is an actual water hose I got free with buying, I think, a hose reel for my water hoses, but I didn't need this particular one. So we need this end. That is actually going to screw into your water hose connection right here. Let me go ahead and get that. Alright, that'll go there. And of course my wagon's turning on me. Okay, now let's go ahead and leave enough slack in this just so we won't kink that end down there. Matter of fact, I'm going to go around this bar. Alright, now then, let's cut it off about right here. Okay, let's pull this out. We're going to add another hose clamp, and then another one of these bits that goes here. Alright, then we just pop that in and clamp it down. Alright, now all of this is set up now. I can actually now just run my electricity from here. This actually has a plug on it. Since I am a electric start, I can actually hook this up to also to the same electricity. And I'm going to put a battery right here, a little small battery, to where it runs everything. Alright, so I'm going to do that next. Okay, I went ahead and finished it up off camera because there's a bunch of wiring to do and then just hooking up the hose and stuff like that. But let me show you what I got. Okay, this is the 35-gallon tank. It is empty right now. Back behind it is the 18-horse motor. Connected to that is the actual pump. Now then, the blue jug right there, that is the actual soap that I got on there. It's also connected to the pump. I don't know if you can see down there. The little hose going right to the pump. And there's our pressure washer hose and wand. And that's the little pump that's going to be pumping out water from the tank to the motor. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill this up with water. And let's crank it up and see how it runs. Okay, I got it set up right there with the tank filled with water. Even got me a little pressure gauge on here so we can see how much pressure it's actually making. Alright, so let's crank it up, see what it does. That, my friends, 4,500 PSI. So yeah, that's pretty good, pretty good. Now let's put it to use. There's that one block that we pressure washed. I went ahead and waited till it's dry so we can see exactly how it turned out. So yeah, I think I did really good. Hit it just a little bit of soap on accident, but then I unplugged the soap and did the whole thing in water. Just the pressure. Now I got to do the rest of the sidewalk. Maybe I do every other block though. It look like it's checkered. I don't know. There you go. Got your portable pressure washer. Yes, you can pull this around by the handle. Of course, as the tank is heavier, the whole thing gets, as the thing gets fuller, it gets heavier. But it still can be pulled around, and plus you can use this lawnmower depending on what wagon you put it on. This right here, the handle comes off and it hooks right up to my lawnmower, no problem at all. I'm getting up to 4,500 PSI on the pressure washer. Got that with the gauge here. So yeah, it's actually working out really good. With it being 4 gallons per minute, I am going through the water pretty quickly. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing yet. We'll have to see. But yeah, there you go. Real easy build. Something I know you can do if you would like to do it. But check around. Get what you like, and you'll be glad you did. My name is Shane, and this is Shaneshobbyshop. We'll see you next time.